Okay, recording. And both a little bit smaller. More of the action. And start stream. Time is it? Just past 4:30. Okay, I think we're streaming. Let's see. I did want to send this message in chat. All right, okay, I've got my notebook here. And take a swig of water. All right. Arizolden, Underhouse. First of Moonstone, 276. I guess we just load it up. Do I want to plug my stream? Just kind of let it be the whoever finds it. All right. And my right tag and everything. Yes. Okay. Right. Guess that all there is to do is to stop procrastinating and load in. I'm so nervous. All right. Been actually kind of a while since I've played Dwarf Fortress. I kind of just realized. Okay, here's our tavern. I kind of know the lay of the land since it's a community fort, so there's some documentation. And, like, I'm number 3 in the list, so it's a little bit... Still a fledgling fort. Okay, here's our level. Yeah, the last person who went wolf, I believe. Let me pull up the Discord so I can cross-reference my lore here. Chat somewhere. I believe it was wolf. Yes, they started carving out the bedrooms, they built up the walls. They actually made some really good progress from the looks of things. Usually my forts are dead by this point. Okay, here's our, what do we got? Bauxite? Yeah. Quarry level. Okay, they've got some stone crafters setups, because I was trying to think about, because it's a succession fort, what my, you know, what my big contribution is going to be. These are blocked. This goes down into the caverns. And then this is as low as the cavern layer goes. But the thing about this fort is there's this. I don't even know. It's a chasm that goes down to spoilers. I don't think anyone's listening to. Oh, there's a, yeah, Wraith of Steam. Like, it goes all the way down through all of the cavern layers, down, pierces into the magma sea, and there's even a few pieces that fall down into hell and beyond. Like, I'm pretty sure this open space is literally just void. Like, there's the glowing pits here in hell. Again, spoilers, which basically just destroy anything that falls into them. But this is even... This is just... void space, so... I don't know what's going on here. It's like a world generation error. But it kind of partially sealed itself off, I think, or this was flowing into it. So Blind built built this thing, and it's been paved over now and sealed off. I think this still will work if you fill it with water. It was built to fill with water and then drop water down to the lava in hopes of sealing off these things, because having access to hell like that is right, that's basically unlock the end game in the very first 10 seconds of Embark. And yeah, this is wild. Like, I've never seen this before in my entire career of playing Dwarf Fortress. Because it's not even just like unknown area, it's just literally like the void, and the lava like flows onto it, it seems. Because that's one deep lava. I guess it's flowing onto this obsidian block and then down. That's wild. There's a hamster down here? Bro. There's a magma crab, mangled chitin, kitten. A hamster. Am I reading that correctly? How do I see? Okay. Magma crab. I guess I was hoping I could go to the next. Maybe it's been named hamster. That might have been one of the critters that got named. Interesting. But yeah, welcome to Underhome. Underhome? Underhouse, rather. And yeah, things are looking fairly interesting. I think one of the goals was to build a really nice tavern for everyone to hang out in. I'm going to be making some notes here in my notebook, probably typing away a little as I go. But taking stock of things. So this is, I think, the third year, because actually, I'm not sure how long Blind played for. I'm not even sure if he played for a full year. $275, and it's $276 now. And I think I forget my Dwarf Fortress seasons, but it's early winter. So I have to play, yeah. Okay. So yeah, it looks like the tavern's coming together. There's a few elves hanging out in here. A couple of poets. I'm not sure what the status of it is. How do we look at the rooms here? Place information. So yeah, I believe it's the end of roads is our tavern. And how to see the details. So yeah, we've got goblets set up. Like, yeah, it's actually kind of I was a little worried starting so early in the chain that I would be trying to struggle to survive, but it actually looks like we're kind of in a comfortable position. And the and we have, are they feeling it? Right. Okay, I think this is a temple. Yeah, here we go. So this is the, yeah, the Sandy Chapel. The tavern. Primate Striker's office. I believe he was the 57 years old. Clever. Very nice. And he's what? Where's our nobles? He's Sodal is actually our expedition leader. On that Venom. Let's see about Sodal. Where are you, buddy? Well, I'm actually not seeing him. Can you zoom to him from the noble screen? I thought you could. Scared to like reassign him. Yeah, here he is. He's just down with the cheesemakers. Helmet Venom. Yeah, that was the. Okay. Mars Source. I think I'm thinking of perhaps starting to set up some sort of like conventional um military defenses, since I don't know if any of that exists yet in the fortress. So that could be one avenue that we explore. Because it looks like we have a couple. I don't know if we have a metal smithing industry set up. I know there were some. I think they've all been removed now. Butcher shop up here. I'm fine with that. We have our kitchen and our brewery or our stills. Okay, here's all of our workshops. Leatherworks. I really like the layout of this mechanics. Okay, so we have basically all the workshops, it looks like. Carpenters. Stoneworkers, clothers, loom. Okay, so clothing, crafting, carpentry is right here. We have a stockpile. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. I did want to check the... Oh yeah, we've got plenty of food and drinks. Everybody's just smoothing walls. That's fine. I can live with that. Um, so unless I'm missing it somewhere, we got a couple of big rooms. I guess these are going to be... Okay, somebody's room. Okay, this is a cathedral. A couple more chapels. I'm guessing these ones are set to visitors welcome. Visitors welcome. Well, that's nice. I guess they're probably to specific deities. Let's say, yeah, it or the oily rock of aquamarine. This one is this scalded cult. Okay. I'm guessing that's a specific religion, like religious sect. And then there's this one, which I'm imagining is the same. Um, yeah, no particular deity. Okay, cool. So we kind of have their bases covered here, and if I remember correctly, they'll sign like a petition to like if they want to have a um like a temple or a guild hall or anything, they'll sign a petition to do it. Um, unless they changed it, I remember it being a little bit. You kind of just had to do it immediately in order to get, especially in a succession fort like that. So I want to make sure that that's all up to snuff. We see. I think that's in the um I forget where you seal that. But I'm assuming the bases are covered. I think that's what I was reading is that there was a petition that happened. Okay. It's kind of interesting jumping into a session for it. I already like doing them in the pre-Steam days, but I only ever got hold of a few of them. It's always really interesting. Okay. They're milling about. So it doesn't look like we have... Yeah, these guys are stoneworkers. Oh, hello, 32-bit kid. Thank you. Signature. Ooh, I like that little unicorn thing. That's cute. But yeah, welcome in. We're just playing some Dwarf Fortress. This is the community fort succession game, so it's kind of interesting. But yeah, things are looking good. I do want to do a little bit of more note taking here, since so bear with me if it might be a little boring. I haven't even unpaused yet. But it's good to get a lay of the land, and I do want to make a write-up of all of this. So, all right, bedrooms. So yeah, the living area. Yeah, the engraving is nearly complete. These are almost all done. I'm pretty sure they probably have all been assigned. Yeah, and our population is 32, and it looks like we have 10, 20, 40 right now. So that's, you know, we've got all the dwarves have a house to live in, and then there's a couple more of this guy's bedroom, uh, primate's bedroom, and yeah, I think that's maybe this. Oh no, that's the thing. So I don't know. I always set up a like a dormitory for a tavern. I don't know if that actually does anything, but that might be something that we can work on. Um, and we will need to expand this pretty quickly since we'll probably get a migrant wave um, in short enough order. Since I think they come in the spring. And yeah. Yeah, that's all coming along. We've got all of our crafting. So yeah, engraving. I guess smoothing. Um, we need to have some more coffers. I wonder if we have those already. I think we can look in. Uh, wow, we certainly have a number of. I guess most of these are heirlooms, artifacts hanging around. Um, what do we see? Oh, I guess would be stocks. And I think those count as boxes. So we have, I believe, 20 not installed and 20 installed. Um, so maybe that's the first order of business is just filling out those. And if not, I could probably make some more. I should see what tasks we have already assigned. Okay, brew drink. That's probably just repeating. Wooden barrel. Um, Guessing this is on conditions. Oh, I don't want to do that. It exactly how to check. But we'll keep an eye on this. I'm assuming those. Okay, we're making blocks. It'd be nice to pave some of more of the tavern area. Yeah, shoot. And yeah, we have, as for the doors themselves, and I should probably also make a note of, uh, so yeah, we'll go ahead and see about placing these coffers down. And also cabinets as well. want to select material. I do want to see. Okay, and we can probably just use closest. So we got plenty of these. We really just need to sit them down. I guess we can probably prioritize bedrooms that already have dwarves in them. So these ones all do. These all do. So these two. So I think all of these ones do, so that's easy. Okay, just the first four. So I guess they get them like by you and you, you. So it's just the top two rows. Like, yeah. Okay, so that's easy enough to accomplish. We'll chop down some. Okay, how's it go? I don't want to mess up the order, and we'll just use closest. I think is safe. Although, how many do we have? We have a bunch of chalks, so I'll start with the chalks. And there's one that's like decorated. Might want to hang on to that one. Go get those installed. The coffers as well. Chests. Yeah, we'll just go with these basic coffers. Oh, hey, I didn't see this one before. I didn't. That's new. Nice. That's actually such a good quality of life improvement, honestly. That still use same as last. I don't think that was the thing last time I played. It's actually been a little bit of time. All right, so yeah, we can get those installed. And we'll wait till the next migrant wave. So the next migrant wave, we still have capacity for another, what, 6, 12? That's a pretty decent head start. I also, when I'm playing, like to have like a dormitory, just as like a potential overflow. And I forget if, I don't know if these, I think that if you have, you can, when you recruit visitors, or when they join your fortress, we can give them a place to stay. So that's another interesting thing we could look at. Because I'm a little scared to even like... I don't think it's actually safe at all. I'm pretty sure that this entire... Oh, maybe not this layer. Is there? Oh, no, yeah. I'm pretty sure the entire map, other than the surface at this point, is potentially, like, apocalyptic level dangerous due to this glorious pit to actual hell and beyond. Which is, it's so interesting. I love that. We live on top of the an unimaginable horror. Very Lovecraftian, I guess. Plenty of logs. Hopefully the these guys or the elves don't get mad at us, but I think we've got plenty of ways to go before that. So where are the levers to this? How can I tell? Show link building. Okay, is it to all of them? This is such a cool crossroads. This embark turned out to be way cooler than I think anyone was expecting. Um, and yeah, but yeah, these all go to this. This is sealed off for now, and I'm not. What is this link to? I think the kind of real long-term play, I think, is to eventually, or what I want to see this turned into, is a trap that drops invaders down into this pit, and it's kind of a shit. Like, I mean, it needed to be sealed off somehow, but it would be nice, or eventually to, or it'd be insane eventually to like get down, battle hell. Hello, hello. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, that's what he followed. Hello. I'm not sure why my when Abraxas. It was just hidden by my microphone. Welcome on in. Thank you for following. We're just playing our Dwarf Fortress. We really, I haven't been on paused yet. But Dwarf Fortress Community Succession Fort. And I was just pondering the pits of unimaginable horror that lurk in the deep. Because that's scary. So yeah, I don't even want to chance messing up. So yeah, this goes down. This is all blocked off. This goes up. So yeah, this has been sealed off for, I believe, good reason. I feel like we could potentially get doors here. And, and claim at least down to this level. Oh, you're next in line. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, glad you're here. And yeah, again, welcome on in. So yeah, definitely interesting to see this thing come together. And it's been really awesome to like have this, you know, just explore. I haven't even on pause yet. I'm still exploring the fort a little. Okay, so this goes down into here. And yeah, I'm actually just at the point where I'm trying to decide what goal to pursue. I think setting up some sort of area for a barracks. Yeah, it really is. It really is. I used to be really well. I didn't do too many of them, but I did 2 or 3 like community succession forts in the DF forums back in like way pre-Steam when I was back in art school. Um, and they were always so interesting because you get somebody's fort and it'd just be like, everyone kind of left their own unique little mark on it. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking at this point, because I was kind of remarking that sort of it's just to a self-sustaining point. I think the only industry that we're missing is metalworking. I'm not 100% sure what sort of ore we have. Pretty sure we can see that in here, right? Gems. Rocks, maybe? Not sure. Can you even see it here? Or no. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I think there was hematite I saw somewhere. Okay, yeah, there's hematite here. So we have Yeah, what is it classed as? Iron. I guess this would be hematite boulders. So we have a few chunks of hematite. I don't think that's like bauxite, chalk, and shale. So we don't actually really have much in the way of metal at all. I'm guessing there's veins of it, but like okay, we'll use our trusty built-in jade magnetite down here. Okay, so there'll be definitely some metal around. I forget the exact things. I'm kind of just was have usually have blind on my second monitor while I'm working, so I usually get the gist of what's going on, but not really the exact details. And I've read through the after action reports, um, which I also want to start on writing for. I've got my notebook here, but it might be a little bit easier to edit and whatnot if it's actually down. But yeah, things are looking good at this point, and I really think that yeah, focusing on setting up maybe the start of military. I've heard that the crossbow doors are really good, so I think maybe it's a bow and bolt industry, because I don't think we have any of that yet. Leather works, mechanics, jewelers, carpenter, and you can make them just at craft dwarf workshops, right? Bolts. Oh, it's a stoneworker. Where are you? Carpenter. I'm pretty sure you can do it with carpenter, but bone, yeah. Or do you have to do them at either a metal Swiss forge or yeah? So maybe it needs to be a voyeur. Crossbows here for motor bone. The metalsmith forge can be used for metal crossbows and metal bolts, and the crafts workshop is used to make the other bolts. Okay, so it is the crafts, which is this one. So I'm not seeing bolts. Oh, you might have to go like bone. Yeah, bone. Okay. But we will want eventually to get some metal. I want to say that bauxite usually, or like iron, some ore spawns in bauxite. I'm not 100% sure. So maybe we can expand that. Maybe make some more exploratory tunnels, or see if there's anything closer to here that we can snake our way into without unsealing the deeps. Because I'm so scared. Like you don't even know. I'm terrified of what lurks below right now. Because every time I've messed with the hidden fun stuff, it's never it's always ended in disaster. So yeah, this is completely sealed. I feel like there is a chance on getting, but I'm not 100% sure why this got sealed off. I might have missed it. Awesome. Yeah, no shaman lurking at all. Basically just your man and myself. But yeah, I think setting up some sort of military barracks and getting the second layer of this wall built, and to have like a patrollable surface. Maybe make this 2 or 3 wide. I'm not sure. I'm so like yeah, exactly. And then have like a barracks building kind of in here somewhere. Because if you have your barracks outdoors, I'm pretty sure they don't get, like, if they're training out here all the time, they don't get cave adapted. Although I guess it's different for Mark stores. You could probably just make a shooting range. Although I do kind of like the idea of this bridge becoming something, since we've managed to pave over the creek. And it does also already have these ramps, so maybe this could become like the little lookout. You know, kind of like main guard barracks. And when we do eventually get a military going, it will be, yeah, we don't have anything. We have the cinematic papers, and it's literally just the captain of the guard. The world, that's, I don't too chuffed about that. But yeah, okay, there's an idea. I want to make a few notes here. So yeah, still in the networking, still in the military. Which I believe is going to be important. I mean, we're already in the end game. So when conventional stuff starts showing up, we want to be ready for that too. So, anything else we can put in this first, just taking stock of things page? I think we've got notes on the tavern. We've got notes on our living quarters coming together. We set these up to get furnished. And we still have quite a few coppers, so we should be able to fill out these. I'll let these go in, and then I'll put these ones in for the newbies. We haven't looked at our dwarves, really, though. Looks like we do have one very unhappy dwarf. Oh, yeah, this guy. Primate Striker. I want to spend some time with family. I don't feel sorry for myself. Aw. Poor guy's lonely. Although, I think he's lying when he says he doesn't feel sorry. I mean, he's just mad about it. He doesn't feel sorry for himself. He's mad at the world. Doesn't feel anything from being away from family for too long. Yeah, that's, I believe, the main thought. Gray Lager's dead body. Nothing at work. Yeah, only suffered a major injury. And they also incompetently performed the rites of domination of fires in a dedicated temple. Yeah, life's tough. Okay, I don't know how I can help make you happy. I'm pretty sure they already gave you the, like, the best room in the fortress. I guess you're sleeping next to... Right, this is this person's room. Yeah, so is that their, like, dead husband? Normal Gisilot, blacksmith, perished. I believe he was beaten to death by an Olm. But was that Primate's husband? Very contrary dwarf. Yeah, yeah. Normal copper buck. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. Well, that's tragic. Yeah, poor guy. Copper buck ran out of copper luck and got beaten to death by a giant. and was beaten to death. By a giant bull. Okay, I can live with that. But yeah, I don't really think I can help that dwarf get happy. What do you want? Yeah, you just want to be with family. I'm assuming that you have. Yeah, your only family was your beloved husband. Literally their only family. What other desires do you have? Values merriment, depression prone, stays competition, poor memory, good intuition. And yeah, they have everything a dwarf could want. And I don't think you could they'd be one you could just plop in the military and want to train, because that's not their issue. Excitement and fight. Well, you'll probably be going crazy soon. Causing enough excitement and fighting for everybody. Okay, Alright, how many blocks do we have right now? We have some shale blocks, and we have 200 chalk blocks. I guess we can do this. 800 bauxite blocks. Okay, so we've got plenty of blocks, and this is chalk. So build this set of chalk, and then I'm gonna add one layer here to that, and then overhang it with fortifications. Because yeah, that's usually what I do. And what I did for a long time was actually, excuse me, arm my entire population. Like, once I got enough resources, I'd give everyone in the fortress, like every single dwarf, put them into just a squad with like a basic uniform of just a crossbow and bolts, and I think you need a quiver as well, and like an iron helm or something, or not a helm, but like a cap, like a little hard hat. And it was always super effective because they would run away, but they would shoot as well. And I don't know if that was working in the latest versions. I don't think I got like to the point where I was doing that, or where it was like would have been like practical. But that was always one of my strats, was to just have everyone armed. So yeah, I guess we're gonna do a little bit of design work here. So yeah, this is our taking stock of things page. Our main, or I think what I'm gonna want to do is set up a crossbow and bolt making area. And I think it could go safely in this little zone. I think we also need more storage, like, I'm guessing these are overflowing. Although I don't really think it really matters, right? I've never really been too chuffed about making sure everything got a stockpile. Just let it pile up in the but you just use the stockpiles to move certain stuff to where you want it, basically. So yeah, I definitely want to expand this. So let's write down our. How do I want to do it? I actually probably want to leave a blank page here. Because I want to add more to that. So those are getting installed. The barracks, the crossbow making areas can be down here. I could probably just dig out another piece and that kind of breaks the symmetry though, because it's just the crossbow door cross crossbow dwarf workshop that we need. So doing that in a way that doesn't break symmetry is hey, tell me bro. Ever since you streamed, I have so much to tell you what happened while you were offline. Yeah, it has been. I just started. I did like my test stream and the other day, and this is actually my second stream, and kind of had an excuse to actually do it, since I'm doing a little bit of a community fortress thing. But yeah, it's good to see you again. It's good to be back streaming. But yeah, I was kind of busy for the winter and spring and start of summer, but yeah, hopefully you've been doing well. So yeah, we've got plenty of blocks to work with. Might want to think about doing that. So, and I guess it's really just so we get a metal working industry up. And that was the second thing is it's like, okay, that comes kind of second after. Like, but you can make wood bolts and bone bolts, but those only really get you so far. But we're kind of... Yeah, there's steam wraiths down here. This is absolutely not safe. And I don't think they're, like, I think you could kill them pretty easily. But they're also scary, so we'll just leave that little bit of chaos it's, sealed. And I don't know if there's going to be any metal on this layer. I want to say that some ore forms in bauxite, but I think it's like aluminum or something useless. So I think we're kind of stuck. We've got a few pieces of hematite up here for some reason. I'm guessing that's where the trade depot was originally. Do we have any bars? Okay, so we have a few iron bars or brass bars, but those aren't, I'm not going to start making uh, bolts out of them. I feel like that would be a massive waste. We've got a few. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to expand the industrial as well, because what do we have? I'm not sure if there's a way to see what you have versus what you don't. But I don't believe we have an ashery. We don't have the furnace. We have crafts and jeweler, magnaforge, mechanic. We don't have a metalsmith yet. Brew press, we don't really, and soap makers and stuff. Do we have that? No. This is our only kitchen, and then we have a little plot of plump helmets. Oh, no way. That's awesome. Congratulations. That must feel like a great accomplishment. It's always good to it's always nice when you know, get that how would you say, like checkbox. You finally work towards something and it pays off. Okay, so yeah, this area, I'm going to do a bit of a writing. So the plan for this year is going to be um yeah, the thing I guess we should probably just set up a furnace and stuff just so we can even hit those. Because unless I'm wrong, there doesn't seem that any of that exists. Do we have any? No, we don't even have any hotkeys set up. So yeah, what would we need? We need a furnace and a metalsmith, right? We need the smelter and a wood furnace to make the like coal. And oh yeah, we also want to glass, like, because we can do glass as well. And correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you need bauxite to make clear glass? Or is it something else? Hello, hello? Creed XE, or is that Creed 12? Either way, welcome on in. Oh, yay, we reached a goal, I think, is what happened. Creed 12, awesome, okay. It's being a hole. Yeah, I was just remarking about how absolutely terrifying this chasm is. And it goes beyond, like, this is just empty space. Like, this is beyond hell. I'm hoping one day that we can turn it into a, like, drop enemies down out of the world. But for now, my strategy is to seal it off, and ignore that it exists. Because I absolutely do not have the DF chops to deal with something like that. Yeah, what? What hole? What caverns? The map ends at, what layer is this? -3. The bottom of the world. And I think that these layers, is it this layer that has the aquifer? I don't want to dig around too much down here. It looks like this is pretty safe. And, yeah, I guess, okay, so we could do glass. That's an industry that we could probably set up. I'd probably want to set that up on the surface, right? Or, like, close to it, because the sand is up here. Although I guess it's easy enough to collect. But we don't have any magma, so it's kind of not even as... Well, you can make weapon traps and stuff out of it, which could be handy. So yeah, the plan for this year is to begin work on the barracks. Or at least the surface barrack. Because I think we have, like, langurs and stuff running around up here, so... They make good target practice for Mark's dwarves. Yeah, well, hopefully. I was so nervous to get like third in line because it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to actually like not die. So we can work on that. We want to get started on metalworking. Or I don't want to look with that. Metalsmithing. Metal industry. And set up a Mark's Dwarf squad as well. And we already have the captain of the guard. I'm not sure if this is... how do we see the uniform? Is this uniform? No, attack, equipment. Custom uniform. Just nothing? Is that what I'm reading here? Because he's just the captain of the guard, right? That's... Who's this? Sodal? Expedition leader. Maybe just so we have a way to like move him around, I guess. Finish up some work, and they're... What are they? Pretty happy? Be with family. I'm pretty sure Helmet Venom might also be dead. Oh no, he's the manager. Okay. This guy's also sad. Everybody's been away from family, so yeah, I think they're getting a little bit... Do you have any family in the fort? No. So yeah, there's not really much you can do about that. Oh yeah, year's so short. I haven't even unpaused yet. So it's really about just kind of setting something up and then letting the next player kind of take the baton. And yeah, there's so much to do. I'm really glad that we're kind of in a state where it's actually like self-sustaining and stable. But I think that it's not yet in a state where it's self-sustaining and stable if there's like a siege or something. Although I'm not sure if we can quite get sieges yet. Yeah, it would be nice to get some family members into the fort. And maybe potentially give them some time off. I know Blind always gives, like, after working them for a while, he'll just cancel all the jobs and just like let them hang out in the tavern for a while. I don't think we're there yet. People are still like just meh face, except for the couple outliers who are kind of miffed or completely distraught with their lives because, yeah, that's a tragic story. Right, and he was beaten to death by an Olm. Pretty sure that was the story. Yeah, tragedy. Before the dwarves finished closing the gates to the lower caves, a giant Olm emerged from the hole that Edom had dug. Alma was found dead, crushed by the creature. And the Olm was killed by a dog. Doggo. Dwarf's best friend. Okay. So with getting here, I do want to start laying this out. So we also want to set up military squads. And yeah, maybe start on the walls. Try to get what did we say? Expand the walls? No, not expand. Uh, fortify. All right, we're getting close to being able to unpause. So we have this little bridge here that I think would be cool to turn into, at least for now, a little barracks. But build a second layer with a floor. And all right, Creed, have a tasty meal. So for the design, so we have this bridge, and I kind of want to use as much of this as like there's these ramps, which is kind of interesting. So if we build over here and make it like a little entrance area, and leave this, and maybe even we'll see if we expand it out on either edge. So you can get back and forth to the walls, and then we can have this layer be bolt storage, and maybe the like the melee dwarf barrack, and then have another layer do like a kind of almost a pyramid that'll be the Marks dwarves. I don't know if I'm a fan of that though. Let's see. So yeah, bottom layer is this bridge. If we add a wall, and we're going to build it all of chalk because this is already chalk. The walls are bauxite, but I think it'll be kind of cool if this is, because I'm pretty sure this is a bridge generated by, yeah, this is a bridge generated by the world gen. So I do like to incorporate that kind of stuff as much as I can. So yeah, if we do this, we do floor. Floor. No, select material after placement. Is that? Not sure why I can't see. Is that right? Do that correctly. Construction floor. Chalk blocks all. So yeah, this. And then, will it work? I don't really know if I like that though. So my original plan was to do like a mirror thing and put a wall here. and then ramps going up, and then the second layer be something else. Rather than just having like a stair going up. I don't know if that's silly. But yeah, does that work? Ramp? I think you just build the ramp there, right? Chalk. So let's do this. Chalk. 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 But then that leaves the problem of how do you actually get into this level? Since if we put walls here and a door here... Oh, I guess, no, that does work. That does work. We just put walls here. Oh, no access. So this level has to be built. Okay. So I'm gonna actually just draw this so I can visualize the second layer. So we have the ramp, and then this is our floor. And then bear with me. We need his stuff. So we have, yeah, this is what we have to start with. Each side. And then another level above it. That's also ramped, but the ramps are more decorative in that on that level since it just has the central door. And that'll go, I guess, to a... Oh, I guess I could also do fortifications. Although, if there's a fortification next to a ramp, can you go up the ramp? I don't know how that works. And then I also want to do this side. Actually, a bridge. This layer has fortifications. And you know, I should probably be drawing these out in probably better serve drawing these in Krita. I have a actual physical piece of paper here, and it's not as interactive as. So maybe we'll do. Oh, I guess I'll have to set up all that anyway. So I was kind of trying to do like a cool little pen and paper design structure, so bear with me. I guess I could do this. I set this up so that people can see what I'm drawing. This work? Oh. I don't necessarily want being able to show you all what I'm working. I guess I can do this. It's actually, is that something that works? Let's see. Shouldn't show you anything too dangerous. How do we add video capture? Oh, it's actually on. Does this work? Oh yeah. How do we bring this to the front? High transition, enable. Oh, maybe it has to be. There we go. See that? It's just sort of hooked into my shirt. So it's not really the best stand, but I don't really have anything to. Oh, you know what I could actually do? This work. Let's give it something. It kind of works better than it. Need a better shirt for this. Okay, well, it won't be here for long. So yeah, this is the little the design I've been working on for it. So I also want to figure out the layouts of the rooms. So for the top room, so top down, like that's the side profile, that's front profile, and then the road kind of goes underneath it. I'm curious, how do you actually get into the fort? Now that I'm thinking of it, I guess it's these ramps are the actual entrance itself. That's really interesting. So, okay, what I'm thinking is this. I wish I had a ruler. We had a. So that's 10. We're just gonna maybe say 2. It'll be 2 for things. So here's our ramps here, here. So let's just draw straight down. See what's happening? Not really the most ideal setup for this, but so yeah, what else I'm thinking is this. This is level 1. I guess I could have started with level 0, but yeah, we don't really have to worry about level 0. So this is level 1. Here's our ramp. This is the entrance, so the wall goes out. This is a ramp. This is a ramp. And then this is our floor. This is kind of annoying. Hold on. Is there something else I can use to prompt this up on? Maybe this. Oh yeah, that's it. So much better. Okay. Wonderful. Right, so our floor goes across. We'll just out. Sky. Wall. And it's identical on the opposite side. Up not really much of a drafts person. Close enough. These ramps and these ramps. And we have walls here and extending this way. This will be a door. How do we draw a door? What's the ASCII version of a door? It was an X, right? Pretty sure it was an X. So this is our door. To this level, walls, door, walls, extend down there, and that will be structurally sound, I believe. Doors, doors, and we have our, is it focused correctly? I don't know. So this is level 1, and what's going to be in here, I'm envisioning, we put fortifications. It's what, 3, 7 wide. This is wall, or this is wall. No, this is floor. So, well, this is wall. This is door. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by. So 7 by 7. So wall. 5, 6, 7. 7 by 9. So we can put a fortification every other one. Yeah, every other one. This isn't actually to scale. That's fine. And I don't know if that's like ideal. It might kill the dwarves if they go in there and they see things. But it's going to be basically a storage area, or actually this, I'm thinking, is going to be the, basically the barracks for the crossbow dwarves. So they'll have some beds in here, basically for their equipment and sleeping quarters. Beds were like 8s, I guess. Right, or they're like a weird little symbol like that. And then a chest or 2, armor rack, that kind of thing. Oh, I guess those would be over here. But you get the idea. And then the upper level, which would be here. So we're gonna do it like this. So this will be the center, and then there's ramps going up. Just draw them ASCII style. Ramps going up. This is our door. And then the walls come out. And that should give us at least 3, right? Because they go up. And then this is our wall. This is our wall. It's like 3 wide. So yeah, it'll expand out to, I'm just trying to visualize the next level. So that'll be wall, that'll be wall. And I want to make it one less and put like ramps here or something so it's a little more stylized. But that still gives us a 3 wide, and that might not be enough. So, yeah, if we go out as far, so that's 1, and then a little bit further, then down. We have, I guess it would be here. That's our floor and ramp. And then have, excuse me, I guess a shooting range up here. And barracks. You can just have them in the corners or something. Archery targets. And then some bolt storage. Oh, bolt. So yeah. All right, we'll turn that off for now. Actually, maybe I'll give you guys a better look. Pretty simple layout. Like that. Oh, I need some water. All right. Other things to take stock of, we want to check how many doors we have. We have a bunch of shale doors. Okay, we have some chalk doors. Or do we want to put bauxite doors on it just to like switch it up a little? Okay. Barracks. Is noted. What is also on our list? You can work on surface barrack, metal industry. So yeah, we get to decide where we want our metal industry. I think we should just kind of let the game on pause now, though. Since I still have it on paused, we have a few tasks started. And we can kind of let things simulate a bit while we decide the next area. Since I want to put, I think, metalsmithing just extending this area, or maybe on one of the sides we could have like glassworking, but we'll make our decision as it comes up. So we're gonna hit anything else we want to check before we do that. Nation, labor menu. Feel like everything's sort of self-sustaining at this exact moment. So we want to build a boyer shop. We will want to build a metal dwarf industry. And what else can we accomplish? But yeah, you know what? We're gonna let it run for a few days. I think I've caught myself up on all of the shenanigans that are going on. Kind of want to write a little bit of right up here, just in. We want to do it in Notepad. I feel like Notepad might. formatting screenshots and stuff. Right in Discord. They had like a Discord like where you could do like the formatting and stuff in like an emulated environment. I'm sure that exists. It's just a library office, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we come to the fortress with things in good order. Hey. I do want to take some screenshots. Unimaginable. Um, so let's just take a couple screenshots of the state of the world. So this one. Actually, let's take a photo here. I don't know if you can see. I'm just working on a little bit of a document. Oh, I need to add it. So I'm going to go back and like re-edit and kind of do a little bit of creative writing around the notes that I've taken and stuff like that. But I can't really take screenshots on a physical notebook. So we're also going to have this, which is kind of going to be the beginnings of the unedited little short story. I wish I could probably put this in its own window. Display capture. Capture. Capture specific window. Right off, just right. Oh, I need to save this. Save this as D drive for now. Arts folder. Under house. Two, six. After action. There we go. All right. Now I should be able to capture this window. Okay. And can I resize it? Did it not? Oh, I see. But actually, I don't see what the thing. Oh, maybe I need to do. Window capture. Paper alphas. There we go. Okay. So here's my rating. It's really not anything too special. And I'm gonna go back and do like a re-edit and everything of it. With the notes that I've taken here physically. Little drawings that I've done. Things like that. So yeah, the Dwarf Fortress is fledgling state. Fledgling but thriving state. I guess fledgling. It's not really quite thriving. Take shape as stocks. Stocks are filled. Stocks are full. Are maybe not full, but stocks are good. Good. Cavern. Practice. CH track the visitors. But yeah, we're gonna take a shot of this guy. Screenshots. Probably just the full window. That's all full out, and I also want to mention the living areas. The living areas are complete. You know, like relay it. There we go. Um, living areas. Completed. With room for each of our dwarves. Spare for the expected migrants as words of prosperity potential. Your house spreads. I'm gonna take a screenshot here. It's really annoying. I guess we'll just leave them since they're just going to get posted to Discord anyway. So actually, I could probably do it's good measure Steam screenshots too. Is actually probably a little less destructive way to do it. Yeah, well, I do enjoy doing a little bit of creative writing. I probably don't get enough practice to be anything nearly competent or anywhere near competent, but do all right. So the next point I wanted to make is that we have our crafting industry, but no metalworking and no means to, um, and the means to acquire significant portions of metal seems to be down in the more dangerous layers. So yeah, let's make a point of that. Oh, is this not updating with the? Um, Interesting. That does not seem to be working. There. Uh, yeah. Okay. We add window capture. Does it like save differently? LibreOffice. But it hasn't. I don't understand. I've written stuff. It's beyond that. Is that? I would be surprised if it was different on the stream, but is it because it's not focused? I have to. Capture methods. Automatic. Title, audio capture, cursor capture. I'm so confused as to why that's not working. Let's try this. Title. Yeah, I really don't know. Let's try reopening it and seeing if that does anything. I can't stream all night, unfortunately. Oh, it's taking me a lot longer to just unpause than I was really quite anticipating. So let's see if we open this back up. LibreOffice is open. Add. Yeah, it's just totally blank. Right? Is that what I'm seeing here? Is this just totally blank? What the heck? Well, I guess you won't be seeing that. Okay, well, I guess what I'm going to do is try to minimize how much time I spend there. I should probably start getting, like, things moving. And I have my notes anyway, so we'll just do that. I did want to take another screenshot of... Decided to... it's been decided to... that too will bring danger. So it has been decided to begin farming. Begin. Say this. Expanding. Begin setting up. I'll find the words for this later. Setting up military to protect our Underhouse from more conventional enemies. Work signs have been made of being drawn up to to in construction for a barracks, surface barracks for the military and training areas for mark stores. Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. Will this work? Display capture. Display. I'm not sure which one's which. Display one, I think. No, that's this one. And display capture. Display two. Oh, that's this one. Wait, what? And I'm pretty sure display 3 is OBS. Oh, it's what? Bear with me. Display capture. We'll just add a new one. Create new. Yes. Okay. There we go. Now you'll at least be able to see what I'm working on. Oops, this goes up here. Drop training areas, mark drawers, then that'll have this, take a photo of this and put it on there. And work has been ordered to start immediately. At the same time, we will work on getting of the metal glass industries to metal glass crossbow industries, metal and crossbow industries to arm our right. And that's, yeah, this is all just the first of. Okay. Anything else we want to mention? I can go back and mention some other stuff. Oh, but I do want to actually unpause and play at least an hour's worth of actual time. It's already 6:30. So yeah, let's go. Finally unpause. things fighting in the deeps. You guys all started working. We want to decide what we're going to do with our metalworking industry. Oh, actually, I should mention this. Oh, and I should hide this as well. All right, so despite see that up. Okay, mining here. So I'm pretty sure they can get to this. But yeah, they're just working away on smoothing all this and installing our stuff, so we can give them not too much of a backlog. I guess we could also set up a small, although I guess it's already too late for that, but I guess we can still do it. Just set up a small stockpile for, doesn't have to be that big. Steps, and it's just going to be blocks, chalk blocks. Should get them to fill it. And actually, it probably shouldn't even be that big. Probably only need 1 or 2 bins there. And hopefully we have some empty bins. Okay. There's an erase mode. And yeah, no, we just let them kind of vibe for a minute. Still more fighting. I'm sure whatever's happening down in the pit is just as terrifying as ever. See this lava cascading down into the abyss. I don't really understand the story about Hamster here. I think I might have missed that particular, I'll have to go back and read. Or magma crab, but it is almost sealed. But I think what happened is Blind tried to dump some water down this a couple times, but it didn't really work, and then the demons started getting out into the caves, so it was just decided to leave that be for now. So it does look like they're almost done the smoothing. These all haven't been constructed yet. I'm pretty sure we have a manager and everything, so these, I believe, are automated. Make wood bins, make barrels. Okay, yeah, so we've got our basic automation already set up. It's just, yeah, we only have a few dwarves, and they're all kind of busy finishing that last bit of engraving for the most part. Our children are running around. Yeah, hopefully they're not. I guess there's not really a lot of dead creatures around, so don't really have to worry about them going into the stockpiles. Water. I do want to make sure I have autosaves turned on. Autosave frequency seasonal. Okay. So yeah, what else can we add here? I think as part of this little construction here, since this is probably all I'll be able to get through, is we want to have how many beds do we have? 4 beds. That should be. Oh yeah, we have plenty of beds. We have armor stands. No armor stands. Weapon racks. No weapon racks. Cabinets. We have plenty of cabinets. Rock. Coffers. Archery targets. I think you can just build archery targets out of blocks, though. So. That should be fine. Okay, it looks like the last of the engraving is getting completed. So that should free up some dwarves for some other tasks. And then I think once this stuff gets installed, we'll start excavating a little area here for the metalsmith forge. And the furnaces. I'm not 100% sure, like, the meta, but I kind of like to have a separate area where we can go. Maybe I should draw it up here. Where we have. Let me turn this back on. Oh god. Thief, protect the children. Oh no. Okay. A thief. Protect the horde from the skulking filth. Look at these little guys. What are they, kobolds? Oh, I'm still in build mode. Kobolds attacked the fortress. What day is it? The 4th of Moonstone. Um, so it's 2 thieves, 4th Moonstone, 4 Moonstone. So 6. Thieves try to sneak into the fortress. Shibbles, Humus, and Cyrildish Lurban. Goblin thieves. I don't know how far they'll get. I think we have some dogs and stuff wandering around that might get these guys. So 2 goblins decided to kobolds. So kobold thieves attacked the tried to sneak in. Sneak into the gate, past the gates. Sneak into the fortress. Hopefully, we're spotted by who spotted them? Logan. They might get into a fight. Caught by Logan. I'm pretty sure that's who saw him. Maybe this dog. Yeah, here's a war dog. These guys are about to get ripped to shreds. Spotted just to the entrance. Let's get a screenshot of each of these little guys. I love kobolds. They're so friggin' cute. They're one of my favorite, like, fantasy creatures. So, Shibizios. I wonder if they're related. Maybe they've got a lot of. Oh yeah, look at his cousin. Couple of thieves, they're cousins. So let's get a photograph of this guy. Just his. Let's do 12. I just grab. Some screenshots. Not sure where Steam saves them. Okay. Just see the screenshot below. Two kobold thieves. They were cousins. So yeah, I got Shimimios, and this is for Brilla Dish Lurban. That in there. It's the yeah, that's Shiverus Lamus, and this is Scribble Durble. Image. What? All right. So I don't think these guys are gonna last very long. With this war dog right there, what are they armed with? Zoom in a little. They've got a dagger, tunic. Okay, let's see how they fare. We don't have like a military. I don't know if this guy even has a weapon. Sodal, what are you armed with? And where are you? Yeah, he's the expedition leader. He's got a crossbow and quiver, but no bolts. Am I reading that correctly? I don't know if we have any bones. Okay, so there are bolts around. Not sure why he doesn't have them on him. But I guess we'll just see what happens. And, oh, it looks like Logum is going to engage. Oh, nope, he's just running. Oh, here comes the dog. Here comes post-fights. I think it might be soon to be a post-fight, so let's see if he catches up. Oh, no, he just... Okay, they just kind of ran away. Well, a little anticlimactic, but the pair of cousins. Oh, yeah, they just kind of ran off. I don't think there's any actual combat to speak of. These are just the Wraith's theme. haunting the caverns. Your offices. Cousins. Yeah, we can just let this run. Run off as soon as they are spotted. However, kobolds are persistent. Um, probing. Purchase. Does bode that there are. I think that was the first like invader. Were there thieves before? I'm sure there has to be been a thief encounter previously. Fortress. Okay, so yeah, these are all installed. I'm gonna go ahead and install, order the rest installed as well. Just so we're ready for the migrants. We might have to build some more. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Actually, let's hold off on doing that for now, because these aren't occupied. So yeah, they're starting work on this. Okay, and they do seem to be getting back down, so they aren't getting stuck up here. Is what I'm always terrified of doing to them. So yeah, let's think about our industry here. I kind of want to keep the symmetry that we have started. Maybe, no, don't want it too far from here. And what will we need? Workshops. We'll need a metalsmith forge. So that could be one of this side, or maybe we put it on the edge. Since these are carpenters, crafts dwarfs, jewelers, mechanics. So, but we also need a furnace. Oh, hello, probably Jody. Welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. We've kind of just started on pausing the community fork here. Already had a couple thieves wander in. Why are we canceling jobs? Could not find path. Oh, are they stuck up here? Oh, maybe because, yeah, it's probably because this got built and they lost. Yeah, there's people standing on this. Okay, that's not so bad. I just don't want them getting stuck up there. Let's see. This is going to be our... So for furnaces, we need a wood furnace. If I'm recalling correctly, we need a wood furnace and a smelter. And then we'll also want a glass furnace. So what I'm going to do is put metalsmith on this side, furnace, or wood burner on this side, because I believe we also need wood burning for glass. So let's dig out this section. And that will be the next thing that gets done. Because we only have a few pieces of metal available to us currently, I think. All of the metal is down in the beyond what we've sealed off for safety reasons, let's say. Um, and I don't want to be. I really don't want to be the one that pops that cord. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need a couple armor stands and weapon racks. So let's order a couple of those. Rock, armor stand, rock, weapon rack. Yeah, this is such a crazy start. Like, I was so scared being like second on the list that it's like, no, I'm gonna get wiped out immediately. Let's do these at a bauxite. Let's do these at a bauxite. Do we also want to commission a couple statues? Because I think having statues kind of guarding this area would be kind of cool. So let's commission a few statues as well. Rock statue. Oh, and I don't need 10 of these. We probably are fine with just one. We'll make 3 just so there's a couple left over. And I only really want 4 statues. These are also going to be bauxite. And do we want a specific image? Underhouse? We'll make them about Underhouse. And they'll probably be all like the dwarves were toiling and they founded the fortress, but this is kind of the founding of the fortress. Oh yeah, nervous about your tune too. It's actually like I'm actually kind of happy. Just like I've been going through stock of it for the past 2 hours, and it's in a pretty good spot. Like everything is sort of at the point where I'd be like, okay, I have a secure fortress at least, as far as like the needs of the dwarves go. If any thing attacks us, we don't have basically any way to deal with it other than closing the gates. So I've started work on this little barrack area that I plan to turn into the starting of a surface barrack and training area for the marksworks. What are these? Agates? Does cut gems just happen automatically? We probably have it on a order. I don't see it here. But it's just on repeat, so it'll probably get canceled eventually once we run out of gems, but... do we have any bones? Do we want to put some bone bolts together? Because I guess we have 30. I think we have any bones. I guess we haven't butchered anything or killed anything butcherable. We got some fish going, so that basically sets you for food. Even if it's just surface fishing. We have plenty of drink. So it's really not scary at the moment, other than not being able to do anything past this seal. So yeah, this is almost fully excavated. So let's start on building the workshop here. So the metalsmith is going to go here. I think that makes sense. We've got our iron anvil, bauxite, then furnace is our smelter out of bauxite, and the wood furnace also out of bauxite, and then this I'll put a glass workshop. Oh, I also need a bower. Because you can make the metal. Always want to set up a bunch of manager rules, but always get cut. Yeah, same here. Or you'll end up with like a huge list of like every single like interaction that could possibly happen. When really you kind of just need to set up a few basic ones. And you're usually all right as long as they're doing like food and drinks automatically. It tends to be okay. And I'm going to put a yeah, I guess that kind of screws that up, but I guess it doesn't really matter because you can build you can make metal crossbows at a metalsmith, but you can't make wooden crossbows at a carpenter. It has to be a bower, if I'm remembering correctly, which always struck me as kind of like, does it really need to be its own? But yeah, let's add a glass furnace as well, just for good measure here. Out of bauxite. And it looks like we have wood. It looks we have these guys here, so I think those are set up appropriately. We might want to set up a stockpile over here. Union rules, yeah. Hey, they're Right. Okay, so the first level of this is done. Let's go ahead and begin construction of this. So we want the walls to extend here. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll do it this way. Chalk. Chalk. And then I'm going to cancel this. This, and did I need to cancel? Can you overwrite plans now? I think that was the thing. Fortification. Go, and then I'm just going to do it this way on the side again. Box, cancel, 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 and locations. There we go. And then we also need a few more walls. Go there. All right. So these are getting set up. That must have gotten canceled by one of the things here. All right. So we have our wood furnace, we have our smelter, and we have almost our thing. We don't really have much to do with them because we only have like a few pieces of hematite. So maybe we'll make a little stockpile here for these. There's not a lot of stockpile space. Usually what I do is have a underground area like below or above my workshops that And this isn't... We're below the aquifer here, aren't we? Must be. I think this level is the level with the aquifer that has the constructions around the cavern. So maybe we do that. And we punch down and make a little stockpile zone for wood on this side, and ores and bars on this side. That's always been my go-to strategy for and then that can be the same for each of these. Like we can put a gem one up here. So let's just actually do that. Actually, yeah, because these are both stoneworkers, right? Probably not too granular. Just wood under where these are, because I'm pretty sure this is leather. Crafts. Is this carpentry? Okay, carpenters. I guess this would have made more sense on that side. That's alright. Not too granular. Just places for wood and stuff, so it's not like out of the way, but it's also like close enough that... I guess there are a couple here. These are quantum stockpiles, so I guess I don't really need to do it for wood in that case. And blocks also. I don't think I'm going to bother setting up a quantum stockpile. I've never really been a huge fan of doing it for regular stuff. So let's dig out this area. And then I guess it can just be like charcoal and metal. Since we already have the quantum stockpile for wood, and I'm assuming there's cloth and stuff up here. Assuming that was... Is this the same? Yeah. So yeah, I guess it could just be charcoal down here. Or like coal and ore. And maybe sand. I guess sand just lives in the glass furnace. And how many do we have bags? How many bags do we have? They're all full, it appears. I don't know how much cloth we have either. Not really a lot. So yeah, I guess we're also missing cloth industry and stuff. Okay, so the next layer, we're gonna go ahead and build floors. This is gonna be wall. So yeah, we just build the floor there with chalk. We can build some doors. We only have chalk doors. Fine with chalk doors, honestly. And we'll wait till the roof on to continue to build that. I believe these... Okay, they're coming along. They haven't started on them yet. They've been accepted. And it's only the 13th of Moonstone. Not... Is there a way you can view, like, the whole of your calendar? So yeah, the first of Moonstone, 13th. So we're not even fully through the full first month or the first month. And I do probably maybe another half hour. Or so. Okay, this is set up. So what I'm going to do is add a stockpile here. And it's going to be custom bars, metal bars. And then the center will be ores, because this is our smelter. Yeah, no, exactly. A year really isn't a very long time in Dwarf Fortress. And yeah, I'm working and stuff all week, and I actually am going on a trip on Friday. So I was kind of hoping to get a week that I had all the full 7 days, but that's how the RNG panned out, and I didn't want to get pushed to the very back of the list and be like, oh well, maybe in like 2026. It's pretty happy to get second run, third run, including blind. So I'm hoping to have it done by at least Wednesday. It's Sunday today, right? Okay, they've got this installed. Oh, I guess we need to build floors over this. Or I guess this is gonna be wall. I wanted to have this be like ramps, but it might make more sense to just like that gives us a lot less room. Yeah, no, it's Sunday here as well. And okay, so yeah, let's just do. Oh, I guess we'll have to plan it because the door's going to be here. And if it's one further wide, we can have like, yeah. Although, is it still necessary? Can you still do the like trick where you like shoot a wall and um, let the stuff drop down? And is something you guys running around? Oh. Oh, that's just the entrance. Interesting. I just keep forgetting that the entrance is this weird French. Kind of cool. Okay, so at least to start off, let's see. I did plan it to have a like ramps on this side, which I kind of still like. It's kind of boring if it's just squared off. But can you build ramps over top of I don't think so. Fortification. I guess what I could do is this. Build ramps on each of these. One here. 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 Oh, no, not bauxite, not bauxite. Bauxite. Chalk. Oh, that's wall. I'm an idiot. Um, oops. Oh, maybe you can. Let's try it. Oh yeah, yeah. It was a little confusing that it's the actual selection was the second page. That tripped me up too. I was like, oh, I won't be there for a while. Yeah, I'll let them finish this. I don't know if they'll actually be able to build it. It's gonna be this. And I guess since the roof is on this now, we can start building in here. Um, I've never really understood how the weapon... I guess the armor stands, they leave their armor on. And the weapon racks have never really seemed to work properly. They look fun. Oh, they haven't finished these anyway. Oh, it seems like we got a statue made. Yeah, yeah, I really wanted to stream it. Like, I kind of fell off streaming for like a whole year. So this was a really good excuse to like, um, sort of get back into it. So what did we want? We wanted ores. Um, Stone, metal ores, all. Um, and then I guess, what is it? The lignite, and I guess we can just put all of these. And that'll be our charcoal pile. Okay, so that totally did work. Dice. All right. Walls. We build the outer wall first so that it doesn't interfere. Oh, actually, we don't even need to build the... Oh, no, we do, because the thing's going to be here. And yeah, I'm pretty rusty at DF these days. So it's nice to have this stream to remind me how to like actually not totally suck. I don't know what this is. I guess it's a canceled thing. I'm not gonna erase it. Oh, I guess it was a canceled build up instruction. Or maybe it was something that blind up there. Oh, should I also... I should have considered that as well. So that's going to be... So it'll need to be this one and this one that are fortifications. That still works. It's going to be kind of small, but I only intend it to be um, a place to put the bolts and stuff. Now we also need boyer, and we're kind of out of areas to like continue the symmetry. So I'm kind of just tempted to put it in here. Um, or put it in here, maybe. But it takes up too much space there. I guess I could put it underneath on this level. It's under bars, other hole. Um, and then what is it? Make charcoal. Let's make some charcoal. We'll make charcoal and we'll set it to if your amount of refined fuel is greater than 10, amount of logs is greater than 10. And that should give us a little bit of coal to work with. Okay, these are constructed. Construct. Oops. Walls. Can you make a crossbow? No, it has to be at a Boyer's shop. And then I also need to finish the roof somehow. So I'll need to build like a scaffolding up a level. Does it work? Does it? I guess I could just build like a floor and then deconstruct it. Although I don't know if they could get back over. I think you need to step up onto it, so maybe we do this. We deconstruct one of these windows. How do we deconstruct? Move wood cutting. Place stockpiles. Designate. I honestly don't remember how to deconstruct. Construction. Trace. Oh, it's probably in here. Oh, yeah, deconstruct. So we deconstruct one of these. Build a door. Material. Door. Probably want to get some more doors going. Yeah, this should be on its way. Yeah, we need fuel. Oh, a child was born. I missed a child being born. Um, one thing I'm bad at is missing things. Wonder when they were born. Born child. Oh, you know what? It was probably those creatures in the bottom. And multiplying. I didn't hear the little, like, baby cry. Oh, yeah. Neglecting my duty. I wanted to take a photo of this thing when it was completed. Um, Nothing too exciting has happened. I guess I can do this. We finally completed the where are you? Copy. And thank you for reminding me, by the way. Who did the basic mining industry or the basic metal industry? And construction of the barracks as well under. Oh, you earned yourself 2 certifications and also passed Foundation C Sharp, which is a Microsoft course final exam with 93.3. Nice. Not too shabby. And yeah, congratulations. That's really exciting. I know how much work it is to get those certifications because I've never had the. I never got all the way through getting them, so. Good for you. Construction. Construction. Wait. Okay, what time we got? All right. It's 22. 20 after, so it should probably kind of went on for about an hour long. Yeah, no, development is a lot. And I know those the certification courses are not it takes some hard work to get okay, so I think they can get up here now. Oh, in the let's see. Floor, I guess the floor I guess if we're making a pyramid, we just kind of need the floor. Oh, can they not get up here? Is that the oh because of well, they should be able to, right? Walk out here. Oh, there's no floor here, that's why. So yeah, let's build a floor here. So let's set up this room. This will be a barracks. I'm just gonna set it up now. And I guess we'll just assign these guys to train here for now. Well, I don't know if they're a Mark Store squad. I think they're technically a Mark Store squad. Oh, nice! Developing a game in Unity. That's awesome. I've been wanting to get into getting back into game development. Why are they starting chalk in here? Stone. Oh, I guess chalk is one of the economics things, so maybe we don't want that in here. So hopefully they'll consume some of that. Okay, now I think they can get up here. Ideally, I'd like to see, let's just do it like this. Hey, totally. Welcome on in. Yeah, it's actually a community fortress. It's been put on by one of the biggest, one of the kind of longest standing Dwarf Fortress streamers. So it's really quite exciting. Yeah. I guess if you haven't seen the Steam version, they've got graphics and stuff now, so it's a lot more. And they redid all the UI and everything, so it's a lot more user friendly and a little bit easier for people to follow who haven't seen it before. So I rather like the graphics. Those installed. This, I guess we can build the stockpile and archery targets. So I was planning on doing this. Only having where's bolts? Bolts, ammunition, points, ammo. Bolts, all. Metal, all. Leather, all. All. So yeah, just bolts up here. And then I wanted to build archery targets. I don't know if it's probably suboptimal for I guess I'll let them shoot downward. Let's see where we're coming on those work orders. Two of the statues are completed. It's almost 7:30, so maybe we'll see if we can get those installed. Actually, maybe bring them in one. And then it can be like that, yeah. Will you be streaming tomorrow late? Yes, probably. I'm hoping to stream for an hour or probably a couple hours after work. Since I am going on I'm going out of town on Friday, so I don't actually have the entire week, technically. But I'm hoping to knock it out. I mean, it's kind of slow going already. But I did spend quite a bit of time just taking stock of everything. I only unpaused like 2 hours into the stream, so... So yeah, I'll probably be streaming a few hours after work each night before I'm done. Hopefully knock it out to the first of Moonstone. Right, because it's Moonstone to Moonstone. Oh, I lost my chat here. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, well, I spent some time just like kind of taking stock and like seeing what the lay of the land was. Okay, so the roof is on this thing. I think we want to do another layer. I think we're just gonna leave it for now so that like maybe someone else can expand upon building it upward, but so let's reconstruct this fortification. So now that the barracks complete, we have to actually start on... So is anybody doing these? Waiting for construction. I'm sure they'll get to them soon. There's not a whole lot of stuff left. Paper, where is it? Where do we see the jobs? Door, got gems, construct building. So Vabok is moving one of them, looks like. Yeah, it's slow going because they're like statues, so. And we're gonna see what the what the statue is. Okay, let's see a description of this. I'll get a screenshot of it. So this is a bauxite statue of Cole Leashed Recluse. The item is an image of Cole Leashed Recluse, the dwarf, in bauxite by Subtle Aralan. Cole is laboring. The artwork relates to the settling of the dwarf Cole in Underhouse. Okay. Oh, I wanted to get a shot of that. This is the 25th of Moonstone. So let's get a shot of that. And here comes the other one. There we have it. Statue of a horse. Statue of a horse. The item is an image of a horse. It's by Primate. The horse is falling. The artwork relates to the slaughter of a horse. Okay. Um, um, no. This. All right. And with that, I think I'm going to call it a time. So we're going to save and return to the menu. Save to this timeline. And there's minis, arms, and first batch of resource. Wonderful. All right. Save. We're going to then let's see. Go to I see a couple people playing Dwarf Fortress. Kobold Pyramids with more roguelikes is promising, I think. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time, hopefully tomorrow. Probably around 6 Pacific. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your evening. All right, bye. But I guess you have to wait 10 seconds. Oh, they're not even there. Oh well, that's okay. It looks what they're doing. All right, bye.